Welcome to another episode of In Depth with Academia. I'm your host, Richard Price, and today we're diving into a fascinating piece of academic insight. As we always do, this one authored by B. Monzel on the terracotta votive tablets of Queen Sipe. Now, before you roll your eyes thinking, terracotta what? Let me tell you, these tablets unravel intriguing layers of history and culture from ancient Bagan in what is now Myanmar. So let's dig into this a bit, shall we? To start us off, let's ask ourselves, why focus on Queen Sipe and her terracotta tablets? The core question the paper tackles is about understanding the multilingual and multicultural landscape of Bagan, where Queen Sipe lived and quite literally left her mark. Her time is believed to date back to a period when Bagan was a thriving city-state, with Mon as the lingua franca. What does that mean for us? Well, it highlights how cultures and languages collide and shape societies, something that, honestly, feels so relevant even today. Queen Sipe's tablets, you see, are not just any clay items. They are historically significant artifacts that provide insights into Bagan's religious practices, linguistic diversity, and even its political intrigue. Can you imagine someone in the future looking at a smartphone and learning everything about today's world? It's kind of like that, minus the emojis. B. Monzel, the brilliant mind behind the paper, essentially brings forward Queen Sipe's influence through her unique inscriptions on these tablets. Sipe, as revealed from the Old Mon and Pali inscriptions on the tablets, was a queen, one who was deeply involved in religious devotions, as evident from her personal touch on the votive tablets. The tablets are like little time capsules. One says, "This Buddha image was moulded by Queen Sipe with her own hands." Wow, there's a primal magic to crafting something with your bare hands, isn't there? Gosh, you ever tried making anything like that? So, onto the meat of the paper, why does it matter? According to B. Monzel, these tablets give us tangible insights into how the Mon language prevailed as a primary medium of communication in Bagan until the late 12th century. It's almost like looking into a neighborhood where everyone spoke one language but had varied backgrounds. The melting pot effect, you know? Theologically speaking, the paper also hints at the type of Buddhism prevailing in Bagan. Possibly Mahayana, given the Queen's wish to become a Buddha, a concept more aligned with that branch of Buddhism. Hey, a little side note here. Speaking of diversified backgrounds, I once met this linguist at a conference who spoke maybe 8 languages, and each one, he said, came with its own mental toolkit. Imagine Queen Sipe switching between Old Mon and Pali just like that. Seamless. All right, back on track. Monzel strengthens her analysis by sharing a comparison of inscriptions seen across different artifacts at the time. She meticulously details how these scripts were used and interprets their remnants, suggesting Sipe wished not just for mundane wealth or power, but enlightenment itself. Such existential pursuits written on clay, it's humbling. Technologically, they didn't have keyboards, but they etched their dreams and devotions nonetheless. Now, if you're thinking, okay, Richard, but so what? These are just old paths of history. Let me challenge you with this thought. Isn't understanding diverse historical contexts like these essential in a multicultural world? Each language, each inscription unveils layers of society's past, teaching us not just about them, but also about the enduring human quest for identity and purpose. And here's where B. Monzel stands out. She doesn't enforce conclusions. Instead, she expertly presents these possibilities, allowing readers or listeners like us to interpret what layered historical narratives mean for today. Isn't it intriguing how a small terracotta piece can invite so many questions? Approaching the end, what's our takeaway from this rich exploration into Bagan's past? It's a reminder. Our present is just as mosaic as any ancient city, built on stories layered upon stories. Each culture, each language offers perspectives to explore, learning not just to cherish diversity, but to find unity in understanding shared human passions like spirituality, language, and community. So there we have it, folks. Another academic dive demonstrating how interconnected and intricate our world has always been. Before I sign off, remember that academia is about opening doors to questions rather than shouting answers. It's about the journey of discovery. Thanks for listening to In Depth with Academia today. I'm Richard Price, and I'll catch you next time as we continue exploring profound academic insights. Don't forget to reflect on what little piece of clay you're leaving behind. Bye for now.